Welcome into the Recap Rush Hour for Friday, February 24th. I'm David Kaplan. Hope you had a good week. You're ready for a great weekend. It's brought to you by Chevy Drive, Chicago.com, your Chicagoland Chevy dealers. Folks, we have our first pitch clock violation in Major League Baseball. Of course, a lot of talk about all the brand new rules to speed up the pace of play. Well, Seattle and San Diego, game one today of spring ball in the Cactus League. And Manny Machado was not set in the box when pitcher Robbie Ray of the Mariners was. And guess what? The umpire goes like this. That is the signal pointing at his wristwatch. That is the signal that you are in violation. And he went, strike one. Machado gave him a look and then lined the next pitch for a base hit. You're going to be seeing a lot of this. They are trying to speed the game up dramatically. Cubs and White Sox get going tomorrow with their spring schedule. Football, Matt Nagy has been named the new offensive coordinator of the Kansas City Chiefs. And there are a lot of people around the Chiefs organization that believe whenever Andy Reid retires, that Matt Nagy has a great shot to be the next head coach. Wow. Russell Wilson of the Broncos is under fire because there are reports out of Seattle, and The Athletic has a lengthy article about this that claim he went to ownership in Seattle right before he was traded away and asked them to fire head coach Pete Carroll and general manager John Schneider. They then shipped his ass to Denver. He then went on Twitter today and called Carroll a father figure, said I never asked to get him fired, and I love John Schneider. He's the one that drafted me. Hockey news, and we don't do a ton of hockey, but Patrick Kane may be getting dealt this weekend. It appears momentum is moving towards trading Kane out of Chicago and off to New York to play for the Rangers. He has total command of the situation with a no movement clause. And according to several NHL sources, his agent, the highly respected Pat Brisson, perhaps the number one agent in the NHL world, told the Blackhawks, we're going to give you one team. If you can make a deal, great. If you can't, then he'll stay in Chicago. And it appears that one team is the New York Rangers because he wants to reunite with his former teammate and line mate, Artemi Panarin. Hawks are trying to get a bunch of draft capital back. The NFL Scouting Combine in Indianapolis gets going on Tuesday. Players will be arriving, getting medicals all week, and going through workouts. And I will be with Jonathan Hood. Our Kappa J. Hood morning show will broadcast live from Indianapolis on Wednesday morning. And Bears general manager Ryan Poles will join us on the show. And I will get you all the best stuff from Ryan and let you know what he said right here on our YouTube channel as well as on our show podcast on ESPN 1000. One last thing for you. With all the fire about Tim Anderson this week, supposedly saying, I want the fans and media to be more positive, Ron Hextall is under fire as the GM of the Pittsburgh Penguins. He was an amazing goalie when he played. He was asked today about the fire Hextall signs and getting booed. Quote, we have high expectations and we haven't met them, Hextall said today. People pay good money to come to the rink, and they have the right to chant and say whatever they choose. It's not going to affect anything I do. Criticism is part of the business. That's how players, executives, and coaches should handle things. Have a great weekend. Bulls recap tonight after Bulls and Nets. Have a good one. Appreciate you greatly. Take that.